Oh, he must earn a fortune. What does he do? You do know? I mean, why is it such a secret?
Vera, when George started out, he didn't have a penny. But he's never let that, or the fact that he's had almost no formal education, stand in his way. Now he's practically a millionaire. He's tough, and he's clever, and there are not too many people left in this town who are prepared to cross him. And I think that's quite something, don't you?
Yes. And what is it exactly that he does?
I work for him, Vera. I was working for him when I was at the prison.
I thought you would have gone home ages ago.
No, I'm waiting for a lift. Since I've got a house guest, I may as well make use of her.
I'll be with you in a minute. Didn't know you were interested in pop magazines?
Oh, it's this article on Jason Richards. Have you heard of him?
The singer?
Marty used to have a couple of his records. Susan Rice's husband apparently works for him.
She didn't tell me that. She told me he was in entertainment. How did you find that out?
She saw him on television today and got a bit upset. Apparently she blames him for the marriage breakup.
What do you mean upset?
Just that. Upset. Nothing that says she's got a mental problem, Jean.
Okay, I won't bring all that up again. I'll admit I can understand why she's upset because the marriage is broken up. But what I don't understand is why she won't accept the divorce. I mean, they've been separated for 3 months. Everything pointed to a divorce. She hardly ever saw him.
She still loves him. Doesn't want to admit she's lost him.
All right. Then what about Susan's kleptomania? Don't you think that's strange?
Well, of course I do. But who knows why any of the women inside here do the things they do? It was probably out of boredom. Husband left her alone too much and she just couldn't cope.
At least I know where he works now.
Well, I think you'll be poking your nose into something that isn't your business. And by that I mean, you are not a marriage counsellor.
The flowers gone too. I'm passing.
Morning.
Oh, hello.
I'll give you a lift.
Oh, no, my bus is on its way.
No trouble. Dropped into your place, but you'd gone. Something wrong?
I was going to post it to you.
It was a gift.
I saw Anne last night. What do you do for a living, George?
Didn't Anne tell you?
She told me to ask you.
You see, I think you feel about people because of what they are, not what they do. Would it make any difference how you feel about me if you knew what I did?
I don't know.
You see, I was brought up in the old-fashioned way. My mother was married to the old man for 40 years. She had 8 kids. She never once asked what he did for a living. There are certain things in life that are separate in a man's life.
But didn't it worry her?
Not to my knowledge. Some things you've just got to take a man on trust. Now, what about that lift?
All right.
Thanks. See you later.
Yeah. Oh, I'll let you know how I go with Susan's husband.
Oh, yes. Well, good luck.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Oh, fantastic. Hey, that's not bad either.
Don't be awful.
You know, Vera was almost human yesterday. Do you think he's the reason?
Well, good luck to her.
I'll see you later at Anne.
Morning, Vera. Hello, Meg. Your friend wasn't talking about Anne Yates, was he?
Taken to eavesdropping, have you?
Oh, forget it.
No, let's have this out once and for all. Who I see and what I do outside this place is my business.
Not when you're seeing an ex-officer who was forced to resign because she broke every rule in the book.
Why don't you tell the governor?
Oh, come off it, Vera. It's just that I don't want to see you get into something you can't get out of.
Well, I think I know who my real friends are.
All right. It's none of my business. But Anne Yates is trouble.
She's changed.
Oh?
Look, since when have you cared about what I do or how I feel? Just stop putting my friends down. Take a look at your own life for a change and stop butting into everyone else's.
Hello? Oh, yes. I was wondering if you could help me. I'm trying to contact Mr. Frederick Rice. Thank you. Come in. Oh, but I was told he worked for Jason Richards. You are his agents. Could you check again, please? Thanks. Sorry, Greg, do you want something?
Oh, nothing important. Just wanted to invite you out to dinner again tonight.
Greg, what time?
Oh, well, 7-ish.
Fine.
Look, don't tell me you're a fan of Jason Richards.
Not particularly, but Susan Rice's husband works for him.
You don't say.
The funny thing is that they never heard of Rice at the channel. Yes? Are you sure? Thank you. This is mad. They haven't heard of him either. You think the agencies know who'd work for their star?
Oh, not necessarily. It's probably got dozens of people working under him.
Probably. You don't think Susan could be lying about where her husband works?
Ask her.
But you don't think it's a bit strange?
If you're trying to get me to say that she's got a psychological disorder, then I told you she seems perfectly rational to me. Anyway, maybe she thinks he does work there. Wouldn't be the first time her husband's lied about his occupation.
Why would you do that?
Well, I don't know. Maybe to make himself feel more important than he really is, or perhaps he just wants more freedom. A job like that would keep him away from home a lot.
What, do you mean so he could play around?
Well, could be 100 different reasons. Listen, pick you up at 7, okay? Dinner tonight, do you remember?
Oh, sorry, Greg. Yes, that'll be great.
Good thing I'm not sensitive.
I've been looking for you, Rice. What the hell do you think you've been doing? I mean, look at this mess. Look at it! Do you think you're funny or something?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Where did you get this lipstick? I took away your makeup.
Won't happen again.
Well, there's no need for you to look pretty in here. Is this all?
I'll clean it up.
You'd better. But it can wait. The regional officer wants to see you. Weren't you supposed to be in the laundry? Isn't that where they put you?
Yes.
Well, when you're meant to work, you work.
I'm sorry, I must have lost my temper.
We don't put up with tantrums in here. Now get going. Move! Rice is outside.
Thank you.
Do you want to see her alone?
Yes, why?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, Vera, would you mind telling Lynn Warner that I'd like to see her in about half an hour?
I am not a messenger service.
I know that, but I just didn't think you liked me wandering around the prison at will, that's all.
Well, if I see her, I'll tell her.
Thank you.
Why don't you face facts? This scheme's just not working.
It will.
Not with the element around here, it won't.
You just don't like to see people make a go of things, do you, Vera?
Inside.
Hello, Susan. Sit down. Coffee? It's perk, the real stuff.
I'd love a cup, thanks.
How are you settling in?
I'd rather be home.
Must have been quite exciting for you. Your husband being in the